from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your kettlebell cardio and core workout. So just like it sounds, we're gonna do some fat blasting intervals for cardio, as well as circuiting with some core intervals to really strengthen and sculpt your abs. All you need for this workout is one kettlebell and a mat. I'll be using my 15-pound kettlebell today. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start with a quick little warm up. Make sure your kettlebell is somewhere out of the way where you're not gonna step on it. We're gonna roll through those shoulders, just nice and big, and then to the front. We'll keep the warm up pretty short. Big deep breath in. So as always, if you need more of a warm up or cool down, get it on your own. Let's go one more right here, and then take it out wide. We're gonna roll through our back. So flat down, round it up. We're gonna be doing lots of core work as well as that cardio work. So roll it through that spine. One more, we'll hold it down underneath and just roll the shoulders side to side. So what we're gonna be doing is 5 different circuits. Each circuit has one cardio-based move, one core-based move. Walk it in, round it up, roll it up, and then let's tap across. So we'll circuit one and then the other, and then we'll go through a second time right after, same moves. The second time we may add on a few little things. You always have the option to keep it the first way, or I'll give you other modifications as well. Reach it over, big stretch. Within those circuits, we're gonna go 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. As always, if you need more of a break, you can hit pause, you can grab a sip of water, you can slow it down, whatever you need to do for you today. Bring those knees up, open up those hips. The goal is HIIT training, high intensity interval. We'll be getting the higher intensity interval with that cardio, taking it down a notch, working that core, but keeping the heart pumping the whole time. Let's do some little kicks forward. In those 15 seconds, I'll be showing you the next move. So big stretch. Breathe. And then just little rotations through the hip. Take them out, and then back in. Go. Okay, so shake it out, and in that 15 seconds, grab water if you need it, or get what I call an active rest. Just move your feet, tap it out, jog it out, or again, if you need a little bit longer, just hit pause. Do what you need to do. Okay, so our first move, I'm gonna go ahead and preview for it. We're gonna put our kettlebell right in the center. Make sure you have enough distance behind it, and we're just gonna shuffle side to side. So I'm gonna shuffle down to here, touch, shuffle down to here. You can keep it low impact with the step, or high impact with a little more shuffle. So get ready, we're going 45 seconds, starting now. Here we go, shuffle, tap, tap. So quick feet. I'm staying in that strong athletic position, low in my hips. So we're not here, shuffling here, we're keeping it low. If maybe you had leg day yesterday, you needed a little less, you can keep it a little higher. If you wanna get a little more legs, stay even lower. And again, you can go low impact, just a step, here to here, or high with a little shuffle. So we're just going, keeping that kettlebell as our midpoint. So some of our cardio moves will involve the kettlebell a little bit more, some will not. 3, 2, 1, tap it out. All right, so grab that kettlebell. Your core move is very basic around the world. So join me in just about 5 seconds, the halfway point. We'll switch it around in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So it feels kind of easy at first, but it really is forcing you to engage right in the center. So focus on pulling the belly button in, stabilizing right in the center. You can tell that heart rate is gonna stay up, right? Because those shuffles were not easy. So let's go ahead and switch it other way. So the little change we're gonna make when we come back to the shuffle in just about 15 seconds is, if you want, you can hold the kettlebell at your chest. I'll give you a preview, or you can set it down in the middle again if you want. We got 5 seconds around the world, stabilizing in that core. 3, 2, 1, tap it out. You got 15 to breathe. This is what it looks like. Shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap. Hold it here or drop it down. Shuffle, tap. Join me here. Here we go. Shuffle, You can just tap it, holding it at your chest, or shuffle, drop it down, bring it up, shuffle, drop it down, bring it up. Or, totally fine, put it right back where it was before, shuffle here with no kettlebell. It all depends on where you are. If you're a little newer to exercise, or your endurance isn't as strong, keep it there. If you want, hold it here. As long as you don't feel like you're pulling in your back. We got 15 seconds. And again, maybe you did leg day or a full body workout yesterday, and you're circuiting with this today. Totally fine to do less with the kettlebell. For 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, we're gonna go back to that around the world one more time. So remember, stabilize in the center, really focus on pulling up and in, shoulders back, halfway each way. Here we go, take it around. Doesn't worry about speed, but we wanna keep it at a pretty good speed going around. Not too fast, not too slow. A little bit of momentum. You'll feel that core if you really think about it. At first, it looks like it might be super easy, but there are a lot of things working to stabilize right in the center. Keep breathing, and then let's go ahead, reverse your direction. Here we go. Breathe around the world. I love this move because it's really not that bad, but there really are a lot of muscles engaged. We've got 10 seconds, and then we're moving on to our next move. Breathe. 3, 2, 15 seconds if you need it. Grab some water, set your kettlebell out of the way. Our next move is just gonna be a little tap back. So again, if you want to keep it straight up cardio, tap it back. If you want a little legs, drop it back in the lunge. Whatever works for you. Ready, here we go. So taps. And if you're going with the taps, you can probably go a little bit quicker. And breathe. If you're going with the lunges, drop it low. If you really want a higher impact version, totally up to you, but you can take it to that switch jump. So really there's 3 options. Tap, tap, lunge, and lunge, or switch lunge jump. We got 15 seconds. When we add that kettlebell, there won't be as many options for the second time through. Breathe. Tap and tap. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so grab that kettlebell. So we're gonna do our windmills. First time through, we're keeping them down below. So kettlebell is on your lower arm. Turn that toe out a bit. Arm up, looks like this. Drop it down, bring it up from here. Here we go. So I almost always show the kettlebell low first, because if you've never done it before, or if you just don't have as much shoulder stability or core strength, or maybe you have some tightness in your back, it's a little bit easier on your body to keep it low. You're still gonna work the obliques, still strengthen the core, but it gives you that option. The other thing too, if you have like heavy kettlebell like mine, 15, 18, even a 10 or a 12, it's gonna be hard to hold it up top. So I just like to give you those options. You're still gonna feel it and you'll still get that heart pumping. We've got 10 seconds on this side. Our second time through, we'll hold it above if you want. It will be optional to stay right here as well. Tap it out, we'll get the same thing, other side. The windmill is such a great core move. Flexibility, mobility, and then all through the core. Turn that toe out a little bit, kettlebell in, reach it up, drop it down, join me right here. Here we go, big stretch on the way down, and then lots of work on the way up. Reach and breathe. Nice and slow and control. I know that heart rate is dropping just a bit, that's okay, because we're gonna take it right back up with those lunges. Don't you worry, breathe, up, reach. We got 15 seconds to go. Really lengthen in that top arm. Push through that back heel just a bit. Reach, breathe. For 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Okay, so you breathe for a second. Here are your options. You can just tap it back, holding it here. You can lunge it back, or you can hand it off. inside or outside. It's up to you. Join me here. I think it's a little easier to hand it off on the inside. So hand it off if you're lunging. If you're tapping, it's a little tougher to do the handoff. So I just say hold it here. Little taps, you can still get going quickly. But if you're lunging, thread it through. We're not gonna jump with the kettlebell as we're handing it off. Don't wanna risk hitting those knees or feeling too off balance. It's meant to throw your balance a little bit so we keep the core engaged. That's on purpose because this is a core workout, right? So drop it through, 10 seconds. If you're lunging, really focus on that form. I know sometimes we get going fast. 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, heart's pumping a little higher. So back to that windmill. Take it up, rack it. Here we go. If that feels okay, otherwise keep it below. Turn that toe out. Here we go. Reach, take it up slow and steady. The second time, we're gonna give ourselves 40 seconds just on this one so we get a little bit more time to recover and switch that kettlebell to get in nice, good form. So 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, and we're already halfway there. Straight up, as straight as you can make it. You'll feel it all the way through. If you have that low one, just keep that arm straight, really lengthen. 5 seconds right here. 4, 3, 2, relax it down. Woo, tap it out, right? So arms are working too. So again, keep it low if you want. If you can, let's go ahead and rack it and get in that nice, good form. Take it up. My Fitbit always gets in the way. Here we go. Abs pulled in, ready. Here we go, drop it down, bring it up. So don't forget to adjust your feet. Lift up, 40 seconds here. Breathe. Core pulled in tight. Drop it low. Nice and steady. You can always tell one shoulder has a little bit more strength, a little bit more flexibility and mobility. For me, this left one is a lot tougher to keep it holding up there, but I'm just gonna take my time, really pull it in the core. We got just about 10 seconds. Push hard, feel that stretch through your legs too, right? Breathe. And up, last one. And relax, bring it down. Woo! All right, so put that kettlebell on one side. Shake it out. Quick sip of water if you need it. And we're gonna take it to a little speed skater. So actually, let's put it right in the center and we'll just tap and tap. Join me here. Tap and tap. Watch that mat behind you if you've got it. I'm gonna fold mine up so I have a little bit more space. Safety first. Tap, tap. So I'm putting the kettlebell in front just as a guide so I can tap behind and reach. If you can get a little further, I love that too. Just still try to get low. Reach and reach, and it's up to you. Low impact, you're just stepping. Keep it a little higher if you need to rest those legs today. A little lower if you want a little more push out of that outer thigh. We've got 10 seconds. Breathe. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Woo! All right, so grab that kettlebell, bring it up. We're gonna do a little halo, front knee standing crunch. So holding it by the bell, we're going around and knee. Reverse your directions. Around, pull it in. So towards the side of that knee, bring it in, back that same way, alternating. Here we go. And breathe, halo. So you're drawing around your head, contracting it in. So whatever knee you pull up, you go back around that same side. Breathe. 15 seconds to go on that standing crunch. Make sure you pull it in like a standing crunch, really chest towards the knee. Breathe. Last 4, 3, slow and controlled. Crunch. 2, and 1. I know we went a little longer, but that's okay. Back to the center. This time, if you want, let's take it with a little pulse. So pulse for 2, pulse for 2. Power up, drop it down. Join me when you're ready. Here we go. Pulse for 2, pulse for 2. Even touch down if you can. Kettlebell is just your guide, side to side. If you want to keep it small, tap, tap. There we go, breathe. You've got more space, really reach over. Watch that mat. You got 15 seconds, so you're just hanging out at the bottom. Even if you're doing a little higher, you're still gonna get a little pulse. Breathe, side to side. 4, 3, 2, breathe. Let's get those halos one more time. Pick it up, abs pulled in, heart is pumping. Hold it up by the bell. We're going around the head, crunch it in. Here we go, back and around. Pull it in, standing crunch. Focus on your breathing. Breathe out here. Tight contraction. And breathe. And breathe. There we go. Reach. Pull it in. Yes. Now I always get my hair and my microphone caught up here. Reach. Down. Excellent. 5 seconds to go. Push through. Breathe. And relax. Okay, so put it down right in the center. We're gonna do our cardio of this interval, and then we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of a break to get down to the mat. So slightly longer, not much, just enough that you can grab some water, and then I can show you the moves. So there's a little bit more of a learning curve. Watch me here. We're gonna go jack, tap down, bring it up, down, up, touch, up. Join me here. Here we go. Down and up. Breathe. If you want to keep it just regular jacks, not get as low, that's okay too. Or low impact. Low impact, you can keep it here, or tap, down, down. Lots of options. We'll keep going a little bit longer because we started a couple minutes, couple seconds late. Breathe. Keep going. Any of those options that I just did are good as long as you're moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out. Okay, so we're still in this circuit, but we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of time to grab water since we're a little over halfway through. So grab a quick sip of water and then come down on your mat. Just wanna be able to show you these quicker. All right, so we're going ahead, come down on your mat, or keep jogging if you wanna watch me first. We're gonna do what's called a half get up. I'm gonna angle my mat a bit so you can see. So, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna kind of turn on my side to grab that kettlebell, roll over, and then I'm gonna bring it here, and I'm gonna extend it straight up. My opposite leg is going out just a little bit. My opposite arm is out. I'm gonna come up, half get up. You can either just come up to here on your elbow, push up on that hand, or if you want, all the way up. So watch me one more time and then get in position. So we're here, hand is out, leg is out. I'm gonna press up, power up with that elbow, push up with that hand, up on the leg if you want. I know it's a little trickier. Try it slowly. Ready, here we go. Press, roll, all the way up if you can. If you wanna stay down in the legs, that's okay too. Take that arm out. Push, elbow, hand, slowly down. A little modification, if you wanna just take it up, elbow, slowly down, or you can keep it all the way up. Let's try that. Up and down. Technically we want to keep it all the way up, but it helps you to bring it down in between. That works too. We got 10 seconds. Here we go. Breathe. Slow. Last one right here. Up and up and down and down. Good. So roll it over to that other side. Roll over to grab it. That's gonna help you here. I've got my mic pack, but you can do it. And again, I'm bringing that leg in on the same side as the kettlebell. This arm is out. Extend it up if you can. Take it up, down on the elbow, take it down, bring it down in between if you want, or keep it all the way up. Roll, roll, down, and down. Here we go. Elbow, press, down. I know it's tricky, but you're strong, you can do this. If this feels like too much with this kettlebell, go ahead and drop it down. Just do the motion without breathe. Here, remember that kettlebell can come down in between. Let's get one more. Press, lift, up, and down, slowly down. I know that's a tricky one. Don't worry, second time through, you're gonna know what you're doing. Go ahead and bring it up. Kettlebell in the center. We're not gonna change a thing about that jumping jack. We're just gonna keep it here. Let's get that heart pumping. Same thing, we'll give ourselves a little bit of a break to review our form. Here we go, down and up. We're gonna take another quick little break as we go down to the mat. So we're gonna go a little bit longer on this jack. Remember, you can do low impact, tap it out, breathe. Or you can just keep your jacks. You don't wanna go all the way down. Breathe. Breathe. After this, we'll get those half get-ups, and then we got one more circuit. Then we're cooling it down. A little stretch and we're done. Cardio and core with that kettlebell. Let's go 10 more seconds. I know it's longer, but you can do it because we're gonna get more of a break as we go down. 4, 3, 2, relax. Water if you need it. I'm gonna grab a sip. Let's take it down, half get up, one last time. Slide that kettlebell to the side. I'll angle my mat so you can see. You're gonna roll over into it. So try it if you want. Try it here first. Have that kettlebell out, arm up, no kettlebell. Bring it up, push up under the hand, push up under the leg if you want. Slowly down, back to the elbow and down. If that helps you, try it both sides first. So here, up, up on the hips if you want, and then slowly down. Remember, you can bring it down in between. Try to keep it up if you can, but if you feel unsteady. All right, we got 45 seconds with each. You can do this if it feels like too much. Head, neck, shoulders, just do it without. Roll over, bring it in, bring that leg in, arm out. 45, here we go. Up. Up on the hands, up on the foot if you can. Slow, down to the elbow and down. Very controlled. Up and up. Breathe. This is not a fast move at all. We're not gonna get very many in. We're gonna use our core, use our stability. Arms and legs are helping, but it's a core move. Here we go. Elbow, hand, foot. If you need to bring it down in between, we're adding a little bit of a press, up, slow. You can do it. We got time for one more. Up, up, down. Here we go. Rotate it carefully over on that other side. Last time, roll over, bring it in tight, bring that knee in, take it up, angle that leg out. Here we go. Up, elbow, hand, foot, slow, elbow, and down. Here we go. Elbow, hand, foot. Starts to feel like too much. Set the kettlebell down to the side. Elbow, hand, breathe, breathe. I'm moving my hand a little bit. That's okay. I'm not too worried about you keeping it in place. If you can, that's great. I'm sliding it just a little bit. Here we go. Remember, you can bring it down if you want. Up, 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 all the way. Down, 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 down if you want. A little extra press. Breathe. And slow and down and relax. Kettlebell to the side. We are so close, you guys. Turn it in here. We're only gonna go through this move once. We're gonna take it here. We're gonna do a wide mountain climber. So you can either step it here with me, try it here, side to side. So here to here, try it if you can. Breathe. If that feels like too much, just step it, jump it if you can, or tap it. Step or jump. Strong, wide mountain climber. It's our cardio. You can do it. Breathe, breathe. We are so close. I know we're tired, right? 10 seconds to go. Tapping them is fine too. Strong core, strong cardio for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Ah, breathe. Last one here. Go ahead and turn over. We're gonna do a little Russian twist and a half back. After this, we're stretching. Here we go. So side to side, halfway back. Side to side, halfway back. If you're feeling good about it, take it all the way down, all the way up. Twist, twist at your chest. Slow. Here we go. Twist, twist at your chest. Slow. Bring it up. Twist, twist. Breathe. Twist, twist. Up. And breathe. Pull it in. Totally fine to keep it with that half back. Twist, twist, half back. 5 seconds. Last one. And relax. Kettlebell to the side. That last move, we're just keeping it with one. Stretch it over right through here. Breathe into that. Round through the back. Whew. Let's turn to the front. Little stretch over to the side. Let your head and neck drop into that. Again, we're just gonna do a few quick stretches. As always, get more of a stretch and a cool down on your own. My hair is all over the place after those halos, I think, right? Whew. Breathe. Take it here. Let's sit back into the hips, deep child's pose. Roll back onto your feet, come up halfway. Just get a little stretch through the back of the legs here. Let your upper body relax. You can even do a little lift of the heels, one at a time, up on the toes. Slowly round it up. Breathe. One big deep breath in. And out, let's lean over to one side. Take it here, reach it up. And then bring it up and through. Deep breath in. And out, other side, hand here. Reach. Walk those feet in, round it up. One last breath. And out. And you did it. That was your kettlebell cardio and core workout. Great job, everybody.